to the mat. I don't agree with that. It's something I've always argued with them. How does that make you feel? Or if you got something to say in different
represent the Puerto Ricans of Philadelphia. I mean, that's why I think I represent the most. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, all the Puerto Ricans from Philadelphia are just like me.
Right.
They can barely speak Spanish, but they Puerto Rican, you know what I mean? So, like at the barber shop, we had 8 barbers, all of them were Puerto Rican. And none of them spoke Spanish. So, it's just how it is. If you're raised in Philadelphia, it's not a priority for you to speak Spanish, because everybody speaks English. But when I went out there to Puerto Rico, I went to Puerto Rico. I went to Puerto Rico during the summer, and you know, I was hearing things like, you know, Puerto Rico, and when I went, they loved me. Everybody knew who I was.
The crowd was definitely loving you.
I'm talking about I went on vacation.
Oh, vacation.
Yeah, just on. Had nothing to do with boxing. You know, I went zip lining. Everybody loved me at the zip line place. Everywhere I went, people stopped me to pictures. So, you know, the love is. You know, there's always got people who say things, but when they see me, they love me. Right. So that's how life is.
All right, and one more last question just come from you, Danny. Obviously, you know, you're dad now. Congratulations. How much has that grown you inside? How much have you grown from that inside and outside of the ring?
Man, it's a great feeling. You know, it's a lot of motivation. It's a different chapter in my life. You know, I'm adapting to it, being a father. Just taking it one day at a time. At the same time, taking care of my daughter and staying focused along my boxing career. Thank you.
What is your take on racism in the sport? Since that's such a hot topic, Floyd brought it up.
I would say, me, I represent everybody. You know what I mean? Like, to me, it's just like, you know, I represent the Puerto Ricans. I represent the blacks. I represent. You know, if you look at my camp, we have everybody. We got white people, we got black people, we got Mexican people training in the gym, we got Puerto Rican people on my camp. So, I'll see you later. See, I'm from Philadelphia, so it's just like, we all the same, you know what I mean? It's like, I wasn't born where it's just Puerto Ricans, or it's just blacks, or it's just Mexicans, or it's just white. I was born in a neighborhood where your neighbor's black, your other neighbor's white, your other one's Chinese, and we all cool. We don't care about none of that. So it's just like me, that's how I was raised, and I think that's what makes me more special. That makes me a lot more special, because look at my camp, you know what I mean? My conditioning coach, Tony Davis, he's black. You know, my assistant, James Strong, he's black. You know, my dad's Puerto Rican. Matt, he's half white. But yeah, to me, you know, in a perfect world, I would say, but you know, it's always gonna be like that. There's promoters who definitely look out for that certain race, and there's other promoters who look out for that certain race. But like I said in this fight, you know, I represent all Latinos. I never understood why they would make it Mexico versus Puerto Rico when both cultures speak Spanish. They're both Latino. It's the same thing. Why can't we just unite and make everything that much bigger?
You said you were a big deal when you were back to Puerto Rico. How was your family preaching in Philly? Yourself becoming recognized outside of the, you know?
Oh yeah, I mean, everywhere I go, everybody knows me, so I definitely got a lot smarter.
How do you feel about more famous?
I always knew it would come with it. Yeah. It would come with it. You know, it's not I ever asked for. I never begged for fame or complained about how famous I'm not. I just always stood in my own lane, my own direction. Just fought one fight at a time. And I am who I am today.
I saw you a couple weeks ago in the Sixers locker room with Kyle Lowry, the Toronto locker room with Kyle Lowry. Did you know him? Or?
Yeah, I know. He comes to the gym sometimes. I watch him work out. You know, he lives in the Pennsylvania area, so yeah, he's cool, man.
Have you formed a bond or friendship with other Philly athletes outside the box?
Philly athletes. Who else I know from Philly? Well, Deshaun Jackson, before he got traded. Shaken McCoy. I played in a celebrity basketball game. Who else from Philly? It's Allen Iverson. Yeah. So, you know, it's a lot of people, you know, athletes, we just stick together because we're all in the same thing.
Who should be their new coach?
What, the Eagles head coach?
Yeah.
Crazy Angel Garcia. Say nothing. He'll get them right.
Danny, another fight is for the WBC world title. This is the start of the welterweight tournament. I believe first mandatory is supposed to be a minute nine. Also, fighting the party, Sammy Vasquez and Danny Martinez. They're potentially point for you too. Are you planning to go through all these fights that WBC has set up for you?
You know, one thing I learned about boxing, it's almost impossible to predict the future because fighters win, fighters lose. So I'm supposed to be fighting this guy. I might be fighting this mandatory guy. He's my mandatory, but he goes fight somebody else and loses. And that's how boxing is. So me, I'll always take it one fight at a time. And whatever the opportunity comes in front of me, then I just take advantage of it.
Who do you like in this?
I think it's a good fight. I think this is the kid Vasquez's first test. Martinez, faced some tough, probably good opponents, earned his way to, he earned his spot. So I think he's going to go in there and give everything he got.
A lot of people thought he beat Roger Bro in the fight. What did you think?
I thought it was a close fight.
Thanks, guys.